Hey yo, we are back at it again with another banger video. Or whatever. I don't even know. Just random stuff. So you guys go down, subscribe, and like this video. And comment if you want. Yeah. And this video is about my life. So lots of people say I like other sports than football, but most of my friends like play football, and I've been playing football since I was 1 year old. Learning football since I was 1 year old. I used to watch football games with my dad, and yeah. So like I, this year in 7th grade, I I was a kicker, right guard because I was over the weight limit, which I shouldn't have been because I have muscle, right, and like I did such a good job, but like with this one game, I just kept on getting hurt. My these two thumbs were hurt. These two thumbs were hurt, and then my whole pinky was fractured, and yeah, um, yeah, and then and then my second favorite sport is baseball. I've been liking baseball since I hit a home run in 5th grade, and yeah, um, 5th grade, all of a sudden, boom, gone. The thing, bye, it went bye bye. Now, bye bye, bye bye. It went gone. It was my last baseball game of the season, and I got into baseball even more. I went up this year to Lexington, Kentucky, and I didn't get to play that much, and then we were losing really bad, so I started crying and I couldn't play because they just kept on sending me out when I was the fastest, best player on the team. But whatever, even though people hit better than me though, I'm like a big hitter. But a lot of people were better than me on the team, but I was fast. That's all. I played outfield, and so Lexington, Kentucky was an 8-hour drive, at least 8-hour or 9-hour drive. We got there 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go to sleep, so I went to sleep like 7 o'clock. We had a game at 9. Okay, so I couldn't play any of them games except for the last game that we were there on a Sunday, and then all of a sudden I got to get to play in, right? So yeah, and I just got up to bat. He threw that curveball, bang, gone. Cause they don't like to play with black people. They don't like to play with black people. They were all like, sugar man, sugar man. They're like, sugar man. And I was so hyped, and yeah, and then so okay, now the next thing is, because people say I like basketball more than wrestling. I honestly don't like basketball because it's not a thing that I'm good at. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I just go in out of nowhere, but I don't like shooting. I just drive in more, but I'm not a good basketball player. I'm more of a wrestling, baseball, and football player. And for wrestling, last year was my first year wrestling. My first year wrestling, right? For 6th grade, and at Franklin, and then my my first match, I was losing by a lot, 7-0. Then he had 8, and then all of a sudden I slammed him. I kept on slamming him. That's all. And I started taking him down, about to pin him, but then they called no pin, and then I lost by 1 point. That's all. then I continued my rest of my season, except for one. I only lost two matches last year, and won the rest of my matches. I went 11-2. I wrestling. I have muscle and stuff, but like yeah. So, like yeah. So yeah, that's mostly about me. I love sports. I had lots of problems when I was younger. I had surgery, a feeding tube. It's like right here. You can see I have my belly button down there. It's alright though, because people say it's the second belly button, but I don't really care. They could talk all that stuff, but they're not gonna do nothing to me because they know they're scared of me and stuff. So like yeah, and fourth grade, this kid was bullying my little brother and kept on pushing him because he wanted to play basketball with him. He said no, so I ran up full force, jawed him right here, right here. I said, dang, did I hurt? And then, like, yeah, and then I started stomping on his head because no one messed with my brother. We protect everybody. Everybody, people want to talk trash, but they can't do nothing bad. And yeah, so that's mostly about my life. And yeah, I was bad in fourth grade, that's all. Alright, 15 ISS, no suspensions because, yeah. And that's all. You guys go down and subscribe, please. I need more subscribers. And yeah, so go down and subscribe. I don't know what to call you guys. It's monkeys or something. So I see y'all monkeys. Peace.